Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics number 96, Shave and a Haircut. It's lacking the 2 bits. This is a story, it's a book and a narrative device story that actually succeeds. I know, it's been like 30 issues since they started doing that a lot, and they finally made it work. This story revolves around a character known as Mr. Twister. He's actually the world's most famous author. And the best name for a supervillain he could come up with is Mr. Twister. He doesn't even do anything windy, he's just full of twists, though they do earn that name. His gimmick is he lives out the stories he writes. So if he's going to write a story about a baker, he will become a baker for a while. Here he's going to write a story about a master criminal, so he becomes a master criminal. And he actually doesn't do a bad job at it. Actually pretty good for a Golden Age villain. Almost immediately, he saves a bunch of criminals from being captured by Superman so he can hire them later by jumping off a building and making Superman catch him, knowing that Superman will save a life over catching the villains. So once he gets control of them, he starts a crime wave that's a bit ridiculous. But his great downfall is that his men find out that he's just an author, and he's just doing this to write a story. So they turn on him. But luckily, he is saved by Superman, who happens to be flying around. He didn't even have a lead, and they tore up his book. So Superman finds the pages and uses his super speed really quickly to put them together and read the story. You know, it's these small moments I read Superman for. Sadly, in the Golden Age, they come like every 5 to 10 issues. So it's a lot of not having these moments I want. At least we got it here. So Superman saves him, defeats the criminals. Now, here is actually the interesting part, where it justifies the bookend. There is a twist that Mr. Twister has for us. It turns out, and by the title Shave and a Haircut, he's having a haircut. We actually saw him getting the haircut at the beginning. The twist is he's getting the haircut and telling the story while he's in prison for what he did in the story. He does go to jail at the end. But then we get one more joke that he is in fact writing a story about being a prisoner. So he's turned being thrown into prison for his crimes into an advantage. He's going to make a lot of money again. And that is Action Comics number 94. I actually enjoy this story mostly because it is a villain who seems to be able to outsmart him, even though he doesn't have the prowess to actually take on Superman. Though we have to deal with a coincidence of Superman flying by the hideout right at the right time for the story to actually get to an ending. But it's a lot of fun, and I take the small victories I can in the Golden Age when it's not particularly strong stories. Okay, that is it from Action Comics number 94, Shave and a Haircut. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. Until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And I had to fight so many times not to add the 2 bits to Shave and the Haircut. Okay, have a great day.